Dad's dream to talk about his favorite team with the son of digging the stats. Come and join us, nerding on the Dbacks.
Hello, welcome to Nerding on the Dbacks, the best
And only
father-son baseball show.
in America.
Yep, they don't got this in...
Brazil. I'm going to hop the
okay.
line. I'm going to go Brazil.
Okay, soccer.
So, I'm Dad / Chris.
And I'm Phoenix / son.
Yeah, welcome to our show. Thank you for joining us. Please like, comment, subscribe, rate, review. Of course, channel your inner kindergartner.
And share.
Yeah. So, you had another cross-country meet this week. We talked a little bit about that, all right. Got another one coming up. Football season's starting pretty soon. I mean, you're in practice, but yeah, it's pretty exciting. Our pool is cold.
No.
But we got the cover back on it now, so it should be warmed up to do some this weekend. So, of course, today is a day of Did You Really Just Say That? And it's a special Did You Really Just Say That? Because this week's predictions, due to playing the Dodgers this weekend in a 4-game series, it's a wraparound series. That's what we call that. Did you know that? Because they're playing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So
Tuesday,
they're wrapping
Wednesday.
around the weekend. It's not just the 3-game series. That's just Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's a game on Monday. They call that a wraparound.
No way.
Yeah. And so let's just say this series here against the Dodgers is going to be electric. It is absolutely the biggest series in baseball this weekend. It's probably going to be the loudest, most playoff-like atmosphere that for a regular season series in Diamondbacks history. All of it, the entire 26 years of this team. I think it's 26 years. Is that hyperbole to say that, though? Like, it's going to be the most playoff-like atmosphere? You tell me. What do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it probably will be. Good contribution.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So our predictions this week are going to be entirely focused on this Dodgers Dbacks series because this is the big one. Yeah, and of course, so with Did You Really Just Say That? What are the rules, Phoenix? Do you remember them?
Well, the rules are the predictions must be quantifiable, which
Yep.
means we can track them. We will track our predictions with hits, batting average,
And home
doubles, home runs.
Yeah.
And we'll decide on the hits when we make them.
Yeah. So this is going to be fun. And the first thing we always have to do with Did You Really Just Say That? Is we have to start it off with
Stop recording. I'm not kidding.
with You Really Said That, where we have to go over predictions that we made
That we really just said.
that we said previously. So let's kick this off here
Wow.
with Dad. Dad had a lot of things. Some of these I are granted more like season-long predictions, but the math is just kind of coming up now that there's no way that some of these are going to be true. The math just doesn't work out. So I threw them up so that we don't just have 800 things to cover at the end of the season, 800 predictions that come off the board. So the first one that I got right is the D-backs will score 10 runs or more in one game versus the Red Sox in their most recent series. And they did. They scored 12 runs in the very first game of that series. And that was good for a double. And things go off the rails. Pavin Smith will have a higher work plus than Josh Bell versus the Marlins and Red Sox in those series. And he did not. It really wasn't even close. I think it was like an 80-ish to a 120-ish. Josh Bell absolutely outslugged him. So I said Ryan Nelson will fan 10 or more batters versus the Red Sox. Yep. And he didn't. I think he got 7. He had a good show. It was a great showing. Fantastic job. Just didn't get that many strikeouts. I said this is one of those that I'm just making the call now because the math just doesn't work out. Jordan Lawler will get more plate appearances than Domo in 2024. I think even if Lawler, who's on the injured list right now, started playing with the D-backs tomorrow, I don't think that he could pass Domo in plate appearances. Even if he played every game at leadoff hitter, it just wouldn't work out. So pulled that off. Jock Peterson leads the team in starts as the cleanup hitter and in base on balls. He has a shot at clearing the base on balls, but there's just no chance that he's going to have the starts as the cleanup hitter. So that one I did not get right. And then I said Amazon Prime Video will not stream a single D-backs game in 2024. I don't know how we're going to quantify this necessarily because actually you can purchase the MLB app through Amazon. And so all of the D-backs games have technically been streamed on Amazon Prime Video. It's an add-on.
That was a very bad prediction.
It was a very bad prediction. So got that one wrong. And then I also gave myself an on this one. And that is that, excuse me, Jordan Montgomery goes to the bullpen when Merrill Kelly returns. He didn't really go to the bullpen when Merrill Kelly returned. It took a few times through the rotation. It was like 3 weeks after Kelly returned that Montgomery went to the bullpen. So
yeah, but
Oh yeah, I said that. Really? Oh yeah.
He did return before September.
yeah, he did. Yeah, well, we'll go over that. So I gave myself an so that's a lot of wrong there by Dad. That's it though. That's all the wrong. So Phoenix, what did you have come off the board?
Well, speaking of Montgomery, what the heck is that? What the heck?
It's a little feather from the bird our cat brought in the other night.
Anyways, we were talking about Montgomery, and I said Montgomery is moved to the bullpen before September, and I got that right.
Yeah, you did. Snaps.
And
You said that.
really?
Really?
And these ones I got wrong. Montgomery will have lowest FIP of all starting pitchers, minimum 10 starts.
This is one of those that you technically isn't the end of the season yet,
Yeah.
but he's so far behind everybody else for FIP.
Yeah.
There's just no chance that he is going to pass everybody that is ahead of him. I think literally every pitcher on the team has a lower FIP than him that has started at least 10 games. Even Slade Ciccone has a lower FIP than Jordan Montgomery.
That's
in
bad.
13 starts. Yep.
I also said D-backs will score first in each game versus the Bo Sox.
Yep, they did. They scored first in 2 of the 3 games. The last game, the Red Sox scored first. That was a fun prediction. I really liked that one. So, Phoenix, tell everybody what our season numbers are now for our prediction accuracy.
Well, since you got so many wrong, let's start with you.
Yeah.
So, your batting average is .375.
Yep, I'm down to a
And-
375 BA.
You have 5 doubles and 3 home runs.
Yep.
For me, I'm sitting at a .383. I have 7 doubles, 3 home runs, and 49 stolen bases.
I love it. I love it. Very good.
Yeah, you just said that.
So we are now going to move on to
The fun part.
the new predictions that we're doing this week. And Phoenix, I want you to start here.
All right.
Why don't you kick us off with,
So
did you really just say that? Phoenix, come on down. Woo!
okay, yeah, I did, everybody. So I'm gonna start off with a Jock Peterson and Dodgers prediction. Wow, a Dodgers prediction, crazy. So I said Jock Peterson has a go-ahead or game-winning home run versus the Dodgers.
Woo! Jock, yeah.
Because off the record, he's going to follow up that home run with an epic bat flip that's going to make me want to run through a wall.
I love it. I love it. Me too. I'm going to be running through that wall with you. In fact,
And
you're
it's-
going to have to go first, though, because otherwise I'm just going to run. Because if I go first, you're not going to have any wall that you're going to have to take out. You're just going to run through the hole that I make.
No,
But if you run first,
I'll run to the other wall.
you'll run through next to. Let's run together. We'll hold hands, going through like we just won the marathon.
Yeah, we're gonna
Together.
We're gonna come on the pod with 2 black eyes
Yeah, each
each.
and broken everything.
Yes. Mom's gonna be so mad.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a big giant 2-body hole in the wall. We'll have to make it an interior wall that we run through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He helped that team win a lot of division championships.
Yeah.
The Dodgers. He used to be on that team.
Yeah. It's gonna be. Yeah.
It's gonna feel so good watching him just hit that thing at a park, and then I just know he's gonna stare at the pitcher while he's running the bases.
He will not stare at the pitcher.
He will stare at the pitcher.
He doesn't. I don't think he played with any of the pitchers except for
making a
Kershaw,
prediction.
and he won't hit against Kershaw.
I am making a prediction that he will stare at the pitcher or he's gonna stare at the coach.
Hold that for the second prediction.
Their coach.
So, all right, yeah, it's gonna be awesome though when he just shoves that dagger into the proverbial D-back or Dodgers heart as he helps the D-backs. I'm saying it right now. Win the series. That's not a prediction, but yeah. So very, very fun.
I just said that.
All right. So my first prediction is that Corbin Carroll out homers Shohei Ohtani in this series. That's right. Corbin Carroll is going to out homer Shohei Ohtani. I picked this one because
Wait. You're talking about Corbin Carroll, who had like a 31-day streak with no home runs.
see, yeah, I think he hit 2 home runs in the first 3 months of the season or something like
yeah,
that.
you're getting this right.
I made this prediction because Shohei predictions have had a tendency to kind of backfire on you. Usually by the end of the first...
on you.
No, by the end of the first inning, your Shohei prediction has been wrong every time this season. So I'm taking it this time. Corbin's been hot. He's had 6 home runs in the last 2 weeks. And it's the Dodgers. They're projected to face 3 right-handed pitchers in this series.
So you want it to backfire on you?
No, I don't. I want it. I figure if you have such bad luck at getting Shohei Ohtani predictions right,
I think Shohei Ohtani's going to out-homer Corbin Carroll.
I like this. Actually, this is how we should have done this prediction, just to get it wrong. So, but I do want to bring back I love that you just made that prediction because that makes me want to bring back an early season phrase from our show. When in the did you really just say that? Where we would say, "Suck it, Shohei."
Suck it, Showtime.
That's right. I mean, you're an amazing person and all, by all accounts, off the field, but this is on the field. Suck it, Shohei.
Yeah, suck it.
All right. So next up,
You think you're all cool?
Phoenix. What are you gonna bring to the table?
You really said that? Yes.
What am I gonna bring to the table?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't have a lot of we don't have a lot of tables, but I did say the D-backs will have over 10 strikeouts on the Dodgers in one game of the 4-game series.
Woo! Go D-backs. Now, do you mean
really just say that?
Do you mean 10 strikeouts for the entire game or 10 strikeouts for the starting pitcher?
10 strikeouts for the entire game.
Okay. That's gonna be very close. I'm giving that one a single. But it can happen for sure. All right.
11 strikeouts.
I mean, the
12 strikeouts.
12 would definitely be a double.
12
Okay,
strikeouts.
12 strikeouts in one game. All right.
12 strikeouts.
Yeah, because the Dodgers are kind of middle of the pack when it comes to strikeouts on offense. And the D-backs, since they've got all their starting pitchers back and basically since the trade deadline.
Just don't let Montgomery pitch. That's all I'm asking.
Well, I mean, he's going to pitch one of the games for
God
sure.
dang it.
But, you only need to get this right once.
True.
Yeah.
True that.
But since they added Puck, since they added Puck and they added Kelly and they added Erod, their strikeouts as a team have gone up quite a bit. I want to say they've added almost a strikeout and a half per game.
Oh, yeah.
Since they've...
What's a strikeout and a half?
It's an average. So they were at like 7.6 or 7.7 strikeouts per game when they before Merrill Kelly came back. And since Merrill Kelly returned, they're at about like 9.2, 9.3 strikeouts per game, somewhere around there. Just doing some envelope math there. I did not look at the full team necessarily, but that's about where they are.
What's envelope math?
It's where
Is that where you
it's
count
an
envelopes?
I don't know where that came from. We'll call it napkin math, because napkin math is where you're like sitting down with friends at a restaurant and you don't have something to write on, but you do have a napkin there, and you need to like
And you
write
write
out
it
some
with your
numbers.
food.
So yeah, you take the ketchup packet and you just do some napkin math.
2 plus 2 equals.
You could also do fry math.
Oh. I mean, you're not wrong. but-
Yep, there we go. All right, so very cool. My second prediction is going to be,
Suck it, Shohei.
I'm going to go out of order here on what I was going to do originally, because I want to piggyback on your strikeout
Stop.
prediction,
Oh,
and that is
that gives me an
the
idea.
D-backs pitchers will strike out more Dodgers hitters than Dodgers pitchers will strike out D-backs hitters.
I'll piggyback on your back when
When it's your turn.
When Jock Peterson hits a dagger and we're running through a wall.
Okay, hang on. So basically, the D-backs will have more strikeouts. D-backs pitchers will have more strikeouts in this series than than Dodgers pitchers. The Dodgers have a higher K per 9 for the season. We didn't talk about that part, but I did mention before how the D-backs have a higher K per 9 so far in August. So I love this. I think they're absolutely going to strike out.
He really said that? Yes.
They're going to strike out more of their batters. I think the D-backs have better pitchers going in this series than the Dodgers do for starters. And I'm only giving this one a single, kind of like I said about your 10 strikeout game. I think that this is just a single, but I think there's a good shot of this happening. All right. Your third and final prediction, Phoenix.
Is a beautiful one, and one I say a lot. The D-backs will shut out the Dodgers
In one game of this series?
in one game of this
Woo!
series.
Okay, that is a home run.
Drop the bomb.
Boom. I love it. I love it. That's a good one.
Drop in the mic. I can't drop my phone, I'm
So
sorry.
that means that they're going to win at least one game.
Yes, they are.
Probably two if Jock Peterson has anything to say about it.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
off the record, I think they're going to win 3. But so I love this though. It's going to be tough to shut out the Dodgers. They got
Not with the D-backs. They've done it before.
okay. Good answer.
They've done it before. They can do it again, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're bringing, I think E-Rod probably has the best chance of doing that, or Gallen, one of those two.
Yeah, Gallon.
Just because when you can bring a lefty against the Dodgers, you're probably going to be better off with
Shohei got nothing. Suck it, Shohei. Suck it, Showtime.
holding their 2 of their 3 best hitters in check. So I like it. So my third, this one's a little slower, but I think it speaks to where the D-backs are. The D-backs catchers will out OPS the Dodgers catchers. They'll have a higher OPS in this series than the Dodgers catchers. And I say this because Adrian Del Castillo
Did you really just say that?
The best catcher in baseball.
he's been hitting he's basically been the best hitting catcher since he came up.
And
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. And
we got lucky.
he has absolutely continued his mashing. I would actually say he's hit even better in the majors than he did at AAA this year, which is insane since he's hitting at the most homer-friendly park. He has a higher OPS in the majors so far this season than he had at AAA in Reno.
I think he really likes Thanksgiving because he likes to make them smashed potatoes.
Yeah, I love it. Nice. That one's definitely going to be a short. Nailing it. Adrian Del Castillo. Here's the thing. They have Will Smith, who
No. the
At
guy in-
catcher?
In Men in Black?
Nah, not that Will Smith. There's
That's-
actually 2 Will Smiths in Major League Baseball, playing Major League Baseball right now.
And the other one's the Men in Black guy.
Nope. I think there's
Oh
I don't
my God,
know this.
He did the thing to you. It was a thing.
Oh, maybe he did. Wouldn't that be creepy?
Kind of.
I think there's probably, I don't know this, but I'm going to take a guess that there's also like 7 Will Smiths playing in the NFL right now as well, or on NFL rosters, because that's just, it was the most it was like the most popular name of the 90s, and kind of insane.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's right. So I do think this, because both Will Smith and Adrian Del Castillo are such good hitters, I think there's a really good chance that this comes down to how good the backup catchers do in their one game that they get to each play in this series. So that is our Did You Really Just Say That this week? Woo!
I know you're
D-backs
probably-
Dodgers version.
I know you're probably wondering, did he really just say that?
Did he really just say that?
That's right. You just said that.
All right.
All right.
So, before we go, though, please like, comment, subscribe, rate, review, and of course, channel that into kindergartner.
And share.
Yeah, please do. If you've got D-backs fans, especially, and Dodgers fans,
Yeah, they're going to
we
love
usually
this.
joke about the Dodgers part of this, but in seriousness, if you got friends that are Dodgers fans, share this with them. It'll get them it'll get them a little fired up over this upcoming weekend. So.
Hey, you. I know you're watching, you little Dodgers fan.
'Cause let's-
Suck it, Shohei.
Suck it, Shohei. All right. So with
mean,
that,
you're a
what's the
great
last
person.
thing we're going out on these days?
Oh, God, what's my brother's name? Oh yeah. Limerick, take it away. Limerick, take it away.
Yearning. Under.